I, Mohsina Mirza, welcome you all to celebrate World Book Reading Day. UNESCO has introduced a World Book Reading Day on 23rd April, and William Shakespeare was born in April and died on this day. Today, on World Book Reading Day, we have none other than Honorable Dr. Anita Bhatnagar Jain. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon.
Dr. Jain is a former additional chief secretary of Uttar Pradesh. She is a trustee to the National Book Trust for 3 years. Dr. Jain has also been nominated to the Finance Committee of NBT for 3 years. She is just not an administrative officer. She is a writer, actress, director, environmentalist, and motivational speaker. Dr. Anita is a unique personality who is balancing between administrative and creative work. Her first book, first children's story book on Kum, aims to teach children about our cultural and social values. Her second book, Garam Pahad, is a collection of three stories: Garam Pahad, Son Chiraiya, Talab, and Polythene Ka Pralay, that is on environment. And her third book, Dilli Ki Bulbul, is a compilation of 10 children's short stories. She has over 40 publications, including research papers, articles, children's stories, and books to her credit. A very good afternoon, ma'am, and thank you for joining us today. Ma'am, like most good habits, the seeds of book reading are planted in childhood. Earlier, during our childhood, storytelling by grandparents or parents was a sacred ritual, but now it has taken a back seat. Thank you so much for giving us a lot of children's short stories, books, which we can actually take it as a motivation for our children. Ma'am, what do you have to say about this statement? And please share your books, ma'am, in detail. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much. A very good afternoon to you as well as to all the teachers, all the staff of your wonderful school, and ultimately to all the children there. I wish I could be there with you. We could be there in the same hall and be interacting with one another. I have loved to go to schools since last 25 years, and it's so wonderful to interact with children. But in present times, the constraint is there, but still, we are lucky enough to have technology that while sitting in our rooms, we can reach out to so many. So, on the auspicious occasion of World Book Reading Day, let me extend my greetings to all of you and let me congratulate you specifically for keeping a program in this connection. In fact, many of us don't even know that 23rd of April is a book reading day. Now, why do we need a book reading day? Obviously, we have number of days which we are celebrating. Like yesterday was World Earth Day. So we are celebrating these days so as to highlight the importance of that particular subject, not only on that day, but so as to inculcate it as a habit all along the entire. So my congratulations to you for this initiative of keeping a program. I would also like to share with your teachers and you that if I was not in IAS, I would have been a teacher because I feel that teaching is such a wonderful profession. You can reach out to so many, and ultimately, you are molding the destiny of Earth. And these are not mere words. The way you mold the children, the way you are a role model to them, you have so much power within you to really change this world. Now, the children whom we have here, so since it's a book reading day, so I would like to start by book reading to them. I have written in my article, which you have read, and from which you read out just now. Earlier, we had this tradition that in the night, Nana, Nani, Baba, Dadi, anybody, any of the relatives, they used to, read out a story or tell a story. And we have these wonderful memories of childhood. And when we think of a story, we think of them and we think of love, the great bond which we had with them. So, well, times have changed and everything changes, yes. So, but this tradition of storytelling has somehow, taken a backseat. So, I want to tell a story to the children as well as to the teachers. I presume you wouldn't have heard a story from anybody since a long time, especially the elders. The children might have heard. So, my first book was Dilli Ki Bulbul. I'll show you the cover. So I wonder if the children can see that the bulbul has in her hand. Now, this is a one-way communication. So I will ask the question and I will answer it. So the bulbul has in her hand a mobile. We all just can't imagine our lives without a mobile. And I wonder if you can read it and the image gets reversed, so you might not be able to. What is written on the bulbul's mobile? It is written Namaste Mausi. So the wonderful way, in which we address each other. Generally, we have forgotten that. Not hi, bye. Namaste. What a beautiful way to address her. Mausi tells us, who is Mausi? My mother's sister. Many of the relations, we are not able to understand who they are. So since I'm addressing school children, I would read out some extracts to you from the first story, which is called Apna Vidyalaya. I have really enjoyed because I love to conceptualize the illustrations for my stories. And I'm very grateful to the illustrator that they put up with me and amend and re-amend. And then we have these beautiful illustrations, the imaginary ones. So this is Apna Vidyalaya. And like you have assemblies in your school, so this Apna Vidyalaya is also having an assembly. Now, what is different about Apna Vidyalaya is that in this Vidyalaya, birds and animals study, like you study in your school. Before I start with the assembly, I would like to show you one beautiful illustration because this is the world of books. The moment children or anybody elder, we step into the world of books, what do we see? Now, this is an illustration of, this is Gajju Hathi, और गज्जू हाथी अपनी सेल्फी ले रहा है जो हम बहुत से लोग लेते हैं. सुप्रभात. कोयल मैम की आवाज आई. सुनते ही सब शांत हो गए. बुलबुल टीचर ने अपने जूड़े को संभालते हुए कहा, बच्चों, आज की असेंबली में हम सब एक खेल खेलेंगे. ये सुनकर सारे बच्चे बहुत खुश हो गए. सबसे पहले हम एक दूसरे की अच्छाइयों को पहचान लेंगे. रिमझिम भोरनी तुरंत बोली, मेरी अच्छाई ये है कि मेरे पंख सबसे सुंदर है और मैं सबसे अच्छा नृत्य करती हूँ. बुलबुल मैम ने उसे टोका, नहीं, जब हम केवल अपने पर ध्यान देते हैं तो हमें अहंकार हो जाता है, हम स्वार्थी हो जाते हैं. हमारे खेल में जिसके नाम की चिट निकलेगी उसको दूसरे की अच्छाइयां बतानी होंगी जिसका नाम निकलेगा. एक दूसरे की अच्छाइयों को देखने से हमारे समाज में एकता और प्रेम बढ़ेगा, हम प्रगति कर पाएंगे. पहली बारी मिक्की चूहे की थी जिसे सुनैना बत्तख के बारे में कुछ बताना था. मिक्की ने कहा, बत्तखें हमेशा जमीन पर एक पंक्ति में अनुशासित होकर चलती हैं, पानी में अपने पैरों को तेजी से मेहनत करती हैं, परंतु बाहर निकलकर ऊपर से बिल्कुल शांत नजर आती हैं. मुन्नू बंदर अपना सिर खुजलाकर सोच रहा था कि सांवले कौवे के बारे में आखिर क्या अच्छाई है, क्या कहूं. उसकी कांव कांव की आवाज भी अजीब सी थी. मुन्नू द्वारा कोई अच्छाई ना बता पाने पर खेल से आउट हो गया. अब गिल्लो रानी की बारी थी. गिल्लो रानी, आप समझते हैं ना बच्चों, गिलहरी. गिल्लो बोली, कौवे में सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि वो भोजन देखते ही आवाज लगाकर दूसरे कौवों को बुला लेता है और अकेले भोजन नहीं करते. कौवे बहुत बुद्धिमान होते हैं. घड़े में कंकड़ डालकर पानी ऊपर आने की कहानी तो हम सब ने स्कूल में पढ़ी है. कौवे महान हैं. उनके घोंसले में दूसरी चिड़िया अंडे रख जाती हैं तो वो दूसरों के बच्चों को भी अपना बच्चा समझ करके पालते हैं. सब गिल्लो के लिए तालियां बजाने लगे. सांवले कौवे की आंखों में खुशी के आंसू आ गए. उसकी आंखें नम थी. तो अभी जितनी देर मैंने आपको थोड़ी सी छोटी सी कहानी सुनाई, कहानी का कुछ अंश सुनाया. तो डिड वी ऑल गो टू अपना विद्यालय? I presume so. Because the moment you start reading a story, you go to a totally different world. Now, why do we need to read books? These days we are hearing, we used to hear it earlier, but now we are paying much more attention, that we should pay attention to our physical body, exercise, eat well, keep fit. So like you have to take care of your body, the same way you have to take care of your mind, of your brain. And books are actually food for thought. Books are a great way in which we actually grow. Now, if I was there amongst you, I would have asked, what are the benefits of reading books? So, well, by reading books, we develop a capacity to understand. We learn about other people. We learn about emotions. We develop cognitive skill of reading a book. And very important of all, we develop vocabulary. Now you understand, children, what is vocabulary? The number of words which you know. Now I believe since you are from 5 to 12 years of age, so obviously your vocabulary will differ. Those who are 5-year-old will know certain words, a few words, and those who are a little elder will know much more. And same way. But how do we grow? If we do not keep learning new words, we are not going to learn new words. So if we read books and whatever new word comes up, if we note it down and then find out its meaning if we don't know it, and then try and use it in a sentence or in a conversation with your friends or your parents, that's the way our vocabulary increases. And imagine, if you only know very few words, you will be able to express yourself only in those few words. But if you know many more words, you will be able to express yourself in a different way, in a much wider way. What is important is that by reading different kinds of books, we get to know new ideas. So, in order to grow, we need to learn something new. We learn attitudes, and our personality grows. So there are so many benefits. I wonder, I believe a number of you must have read certain books. A number of you might have read Harry Potter. Now, if you see a film Harry Potter and if you read the book Harry Potter, there is a lot of difference. I'm not saying that you don't see the film. Definitely see the film. But by seeing the film, you don't remember certain words. You don't remember those beautiful descriptions which are given in the books. So it is crucial that we get to read books. But what is most important of all, I know these days, in comparison to my time and your time, there's a huge difference. The amount of books which you have to study for the course has increased. Sometimes I really wonder how strong those small shoulders are which are carrying that bag, even though there has been an effort to cut down on them. But there is so much competition. And we as parents all the time, we live in this competitive world. So we are, emphasizing that you have to learn this, you have to come, retain this position, or you have to get this many marks and this. So there is so much competition. So unfortunately, many a times what is happening is that the books get associated with work, with course. But books are there for leisure, for joy. And you are very lucky in the sense that in my time, those books were not illustrated so beautifully. But now you have books which are beautifully illustrated. They are so attractive that sometimes I feel I wish I could be a child again and I could take those books and read them again. How many of you have read a storybook till very late night? Once I read a book because there were timings to sleep. So I was reading a book and I couldn't keep it down. I was in school at that time. And it was winters. So I was sitting under the rajai and with a torch, I was trying to finish that. So that is the world of book. You don't want to let go. You want to get absorbed in that. Now, if I ask you, what do you want to become? What is your aim in life? Now, you might say, I'm very small. I'm just 5-year-old or 7-year-old. I'm going to think when I grow up. No. You have to think just now what you want to become or what your aim is in life. And by that, what I don't mean that you are going to be an engineer or a doctor or a teacher or profession. I would like to say to the children, the aim in life ultimately is to be happy. Whatever we do, if we teach, if we play, if we study. So if we are happy doing it, that is the ultimate aim of life. And you as small children should be very happy. I know you are missing the schools and the schools are missing you. One day I was passing by a school and I thought, the school was saying to me that I'm awaiting when the children are going to come back. Because, the trees in the school, they are missing that the children are not there eating their lunch boxes. That the children are not there chasing each other, giggling with each other. And the classrooms are also missing the children. Their laughter, their naughtiness. But yes, very soon things will be okay and you will be back there. So there is a story everywhere. The issue is that we have to look. So when I talk of happiness, If we are all happy, we are going to be a happy country and a happy world. Now, you might not know that these days, but your teachers would know that these days they even rank how happy we are. And in that happiness index chart, our country is very low. We are very, very sincere. There is nothing wrong in being sincere, but we are, too serious all the time. So, what is essential is that we love to laugh, we love to happy. Now, Sapna, I am seeing you and you are looking very serious to me. Can you please give me a beautiful smile? That is Sapna Chan. Wow, now my screen is lit up. So, your smile is so beautiful. You should smile more often. So, all the children whom I am seeing just 3, 4 children because maybe I have not shared my screen. So, half the screen I am occupying and half the screen Musina has. So, Yatharth, can I see your beautiful smile? And can you wave to me, please? Yatharth, can you hear me? Can you please wave like this to me? So I understand that you are listening to me. And Arif, can you please smile to me? I want a huge smile. Yes, that's good. So when we come back to books, there are different kinds of books which can be read. There is so much choice these days. You want to read adventure books, you can read them. If I think I can remember Fanny Blight, I believe they still come in very beautiful illustrated stories, mystery stories. If you want, you can read small autobiographies when you are elder, because when you read about people who have done something great, then you get inspired. Ultimately, we all need ideals, like whom do we want to become? Many of the children, when I ask that you want to become like whom, so many of the children are unable to, reply. So they think a lot and then they tell me, okay, I want to become like my mother or I want to become like my father or my uncle. So it's very essential that in your life, you have people in your family whom you identify and in the outside world who inspire you and you want to become like them. There are people, when we read stories like people who had absolutely fearless people who could just conquer anything. You might have heard a story, that's not a story, that's a real life incident. That there was this girl, Arunima Singh, and she fell down in front of a train, and both her legs had to be amputated and cut at the knees. And when she was lying in the hospital, you know what she was thinking? She thought that she will climb the Mount Everest. Now, that's a very, very inspiring story for me. I thought, wow, at a stage when most people will be so depressed. She thought she didn't even have the legs then, and she didn't even know that whether she will be able to have the artificial legs and will she be able to walk. But she thought no, she will climb Mount Everest, and only after 3 years she climbed Mount Everest with the help of her artificial feet. So that's what I mean to say. Whatever your inspiration, whatever you like, please read books about them. Because when you read about real life people, you are inspired to do something good. I also, want to request to you too that when you read, please read out aloud. Because when we read out aloud, our pronunciation improves and we pay more attention. Many a times, most of us, many times in society, we find, even elders reading news and others, that the pronunciation is not correct. And when one person learns an incorrect pronunciation, then the chain sets off. And so many people, they learn the incorrect pronunciation. And ultimately, there are huge number of people pronouncing it that way. So people think that that incorrect pronunciation is the correct pronunciation. So what I want the children is that if you can request your children, you can request to your parents to give you a book, like on festivals, on your birthdays, on when you achieve something, you get good marks. Generally, what is given now is that you are given a beautiful dress, beautiful clothes, some hi-fi, toy. Or maybe you are taken to eat out, and these days you can't eat out, so you get a takeaway, you order at home, the food comes home. But besides these, what is more important is that if you can, ask your parents to give you a book, whichever book you like. You can start with a small book of even 7-8 pages. And whichever book you like, if you get that and you start reading it, then your parents will also read with it. And you will develop a wonderful relationship. And you will ultimately, when you grow up, you will also be telling stories. And as far as schools are concerned, you can really do a lot. In your assemblies, whenever you start them, and I wonder if you are having certain online classes or something. So whenever you have them, if you can, select a book and select a page and read out certain extracts. And children can be given turn by turn to read out certain extracts from the book. So other children will hear it. Later on, whenever schools reopen, if you have a library period, it's wonderful. If you don't, please think of having a library period. And in the library, the new book covers are there and it should be very attractive and keep changing. So like I shared in my write-up, that whenever we used to have a library period, and I still remember it. It used to be on a Wednesday. I might not remember most things, but that is what I remember, that it used to be on a Wednesday. And there used to be a very few number of books in the library. So we used to, give our names in the waiting list and if we eagerly that whether I'll get this book or not. Sometimes one got, sometimes one didn't. That's what life is about. We are happy sometimes things don't get fulfilled in that short a time. So when one used to get a book, one was so happy as if one had got the world. And it is a world because when you open the book and you start reading it. So especially in schools, and if you have many schools, yours are the big school, but many schools which don't have, space. So there are these library corners which can be set up. Children can be encouraged to take a book home. And these days you have ebooks, so maybe they can read it online. And then in your online classes, they can read out an extract from them. It will also increase their dramatic power of speaking, power of projecting your voice. You can even have, debates. And by debates, I don't mean just for big children, just for small children. Like I just read out an extract of a story for you. So one can, sort of discuss what are the good qualities of this particular bird or this particular animal. Or you can discuss a particular character in the story. What are the good qualities of that character and maybe what are the bad qualities which need improvement? Because this all improves our analytical power as far as that is concerned. Now, since I was asked to speak in English, I've been speaking in English. But मैं आप सभी बच्चों से और सभी शिक्षिकाओं से ये भी कहना चाहूंगी, आप जितनी भाषा सीखेंगे उतना अच्छा। पहली बात, आपकी जो अपनी मातृभाषा है, कुछ की हिंदी होगी, कुछ की और कोई भाषा हो सकती है, पंजाबी हो सकती है, बंगाली हो सकती है, उर्दू हो सकती है। तो आपकी जो मातृभाषा है वो आपको जरूर आनी चाहिए, उसमें आप पढ़ भी सकें, बोल भी सकें। और मुझे बताते हुए बहुत खुशी हो रही है मुसीना कि मेरी जो पुस्तकें हैं ये 9 भाषाओं में। अब अगर मैं आपको एक आध पुस्तक दिखाऊं, क्योंकि मेरी जो पुस्तक कुंभ है ये 9 भाषाओं में अब तक नेशनल बुक ट्रस्ट के द्वारा छप चुकी है। तो अगर आप देखें, ये है हिंदी की और ये है उड़िया की और ये गरम पहाड़ है क्योंकि मैं पर्यावरण पर लिखती हूँ, ये है पंजाबी में। तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी होती है जब मैं लोगों को ना उनकी भाषा में बोलते सुनती हूँ, क्योंकि भाषा कैसे जीवित रहेगी? जब हम पढ़ेंगे, बोलेंगे। और पढ़ने के लिए तो किताबें जरूरी हैं। तो अब मैं जो बाकी की बात करूंगी वो मैं हिंदी में करूँ। तो जैसे मैंने कहा कि जो भी भाषाएं, सभी भाषाओं में आपकी अपनी मातृभाषा जो है उसमें भी किताब पढ़िए, कहानी पढ़िए, बोलिए, और अंग्रेजी में भी बोलिए, अंग्रेजी में भी पढ़िए, क्योंकि नौकरियों के लिए और अब तो हम एक पूरी दुनिया में हम सब एक हैं, तो हमें अंग्रेजी आना बहुत जरूरी है। लेकिन देखिए, जब बच्चों का क्या होता है ना, कहते हैं जब पेट खराब होता है तो हम क्या खाते हैं? खिचड़ी खाते हैं। तो हम जैसे सोचते हैं ना, जब भी खिचड़ी की सोचते हैं तो हमें वही ध्यान आता है, अच्छा पेट में शायद दर्द। तो खिचड़ी के साथ बहुत नाइंसाफी। लेकिन जैसे मैंने कहा ना, जो हम सोचते हैं, जो समय होता है, उसी के साथ हमारा संबंध यानी एसोसिएशन बन जाता। तो ऐसे जो भाषा की बात है कि जब हम भाषा जिसमें बोलते हैं तो कोशिश करिए, मैं बच्चों को 3 खेल खेलने की कहूंगी। सारे बच्चों के पास क्या कोई कॉपी और पेन है? अपना सर हिलाइए अगर है। सर है? नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से। तो फिर मैं मोहसिना आपको ये काम देती हूँ, मैं बच्चों को 2-3 चीज करने को कहूंगी जो आप उनसे प्लीज करवा के देखिएगा। सभी बच्चे अपने घर में क्या ये खेल अपने मम्मी पापा से या अपने दोस्तों से खेल सकते हैं कि आप बस 5 मिनट सिर्फ हिंदी में बोलेंगे और उसमें कोई भी शब्द अंग्रेजी का नहीं आएगा, ठीक है? आप स्कूल में भी कराइएगा, ऑनलाइन क्लास में भी कराइएगा। तो जब हम दूसरा शब्द बोलेंगे तो वो एक आउट हो जाएगा बच्चा। कोशिश ये है कि हमारा भाषा पर नियंत्रण हो, है ना? क्योंकि हम जब आप स्कूल में अपना जवाब लिखते हैं तो आप खिचड़ी बना करके नहीं लिखते ना। शिवानी बहुत अच्छा, आप ये खेल खेलती है, बहुत बढ़िया। खूब सारे अपने स्कूल में और बच्चों को भी खिलाइए। और जिनकी जैसे मातृभाषा उर्दू है, मुझे पता नहीं अब बच्चे बोल पाते हैं कि नहीं, क्योंकि मेरी ये जो कहानी है दिल्ली की बुलबुल ये उर्दू में भी है। और मुझे बड़ा अफसोस हुआ कि जब मुझे कई उर्दू भाषी लोगों ने कहा कि उनके बच्चे उर्दू नहीं पढ़ पाते, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा कि किताबें नहीं मिलती। लेकिन बात यही है कि अगर हम पढ़ेंगे नहीं तो किताबें कहाँ से मिलेंगी? पढ़ने के लिए भी लोग चाहिए। तो एक तो ये खेल हुआ जो आप खेलेंगे, और फिर धीरे धीरे देखेंगे आप कितनी ज्यादा देर तक उस भाषा में बोल सकते हैं। और मैं आपको बताऊं, जब आप परीक्षा देंगे उस विषय से संबंधित, चाहे हिंदी की हो अंग्रेजी की हो, आपके नंबर और ज्यादा अच्छे आएंगे, क्योंकि आपको ज्यादा शब्द पता चलते जाएंगे और आप उन्हें ज्यादा सही ढंग से बोल पाएंगे, लिखेंगे। अच्छा, दूसरी चीज में ये एक खेल आपसे कहती हूँ कि खेलिएगा। खेलिएगा क्या, पहले लिखिएगा, सोचिएगा आपको कितने शब्द आते हैं, वेदर इट्स इंग्लिश, हिंदी, पंजाबी, बंगाली, वट एवर इज योर लैंग्वेज। अगर आप मुझसे पूछे मुझे कितने शब्द आते हैं, मुझे भी नहीं पता, लेकिन हाँ मैंने सोचा कि हाँ मुझे भी पता होना चाहिए। शायद मैं काफी पढ़ती हूँ तो सामान्य से थोड़े अधिक आते हूँ, लेकिन मेरी अभी भी कोशिश रहती कि मैं नए शब्द सीखूं। और आजकल तो बहुत आसान है, जैसे कोई नया शब्द दिखता है तो तुरंत गूगल पे उसका अर्थ देख लेते हैं। हमारे समय में तो इतनी मोटी सी एक डिक्शनरी शब्दकोश होता था, जिसमें खोल के हम लोग ढूंढते थे उसको अल्फाबेट के अनुसार कि नंबर कहाँ पर है। अब तो सीधे आप टाइप करिए और आपको उसका अर्थ पता चल जाए। तीसरी चीज मैं ये चाहती हूँ कि जितने बच्चे हैं सब लोग आज एक कहानी लिखेंगे, बहुत छोटी सी कहानी। जो बहुत छोटे बच्चे हैं वो तो केवल 10-12 लाइन लिख सकते हैं, और जो थोड़े बड़े बच्चे हैं वो एक पन्ने की कहानी लिख सकते हैं। लेकिन कहानी का विषय मैं आपको दे रही हूँ। इफ यू वांट टू राइट इन इंग्लिश, प्लीज डू दैट। So let's say, what is the name? I can see Mayank on the screen. So the story would be Mayank, the savior of earth. Okay. So if Sapna is writing that story, it will be Sapna, the savior of earth. So it is fill in the blank dash the savior of earth. So you will fill in your name, and along with your friends, how will you save the earth? Not like Superman, please, and not like Wonder Woman, please. You don't have to fly in the sky and kick bad people. You have to think in your world, in your family, and whenever you go to school, in your friends, how are you going to save the world? And let me please clarify to you that we can save the world or we can do good deeds even when we are small. We don't need to grow up. We don't need to earn a lot so as to do something good for the other people. The most important thing, according to me, is when you meet somebody, please smile. Please be courteous to them. When you'll be going out in your cars, how many times do we give way to a person who is crossing the road? Do we give way to a cyclist? Or our drivers just push ahead as if the road belongs to us? Outside your home, is there a tree? Do you water it? Or do you think, no, that's the government's responsibility? They are going to come and water. So these are some suggestions. Are you feeding the birds? Are you trying to feed the animals in your locality? There is no water around. Are you putting water for them? So to do these simple things, you don't need to be a grown-up. And you don't need to earn money. That's the best part. So without spending anything, you can do a number of. So this is the story which you are going to write, and ultimately later on, I am going to take some feedback from you, Mohsina, that what were the beautiful stories which the children wrote. So now I am just going to read to you a small extract from another story. Now that story is, कुछ करोगे क्या? नहीं. मैं आपको दूसरी कहानी पढ़ूंगी। मैंने अपना मन बदल लिया। देखिए इतनी कहानी है ना, तो मुझे लगा कुछ और पढ़ते हैं। तो एक कहानी है, कुछ छोड़ा तो नहीं। लेकिन इसको पढ़ने से पहले मैं आपसे एक बात और कहना चाहूंगी कि रोज सुबह कोई बहुत अच्छी प्रेरणात्मक बात पढ़िए। रीड सम मोटिवेशनल saying. Maybe the school is sending a message and maybe you can hold a competition regarding that, just to fill in the blank that what was the saying, so that people remember it. तो मैंने आपको अपना विद्यालय के बारे में बताया था अभी, जो कि पशु पक्षियों का विद्यालय। अब ये जो पशु पक्षी हैं ये एक दिन पिकनिक पे जाते हैं। अब पिकनिक पे जाते हैं अपनी विद्यालय से तो अपनी बस में बैठ करके जाते हैं। हम में से बहुत से लोग पिकनिक पर गए, मुझे पता नहीं अब बच्चे पिकनिक पे जाते हैं कि नहीं। ऐसा बहुत ज्यादा व्यस्त है, बहुत काम है। काम तो पहले भी होता था, लेकिन अब हम ये हर वक्त सोचते रहते हैं कि नहीं हम बहुत व्यस्त हैं, हमारे पास तो समय नहीं है। पर पता मजे की बात क्या है कि 24 घंटे होते हैं और 24 से 25वां बन ही नहीं सकता। तो जिंदगी में जो करना है 24 घंटे में ही कर। तो ये जो बच्चे हैं ये एक पिकनिक पर गए, और जब पिकनिक के लिए बुलबुल मैम ने कहा था कि भाई इतनी देर तक बगीचे में रहना और उसके बाद सब लोग बस पे आ जाना, क्योंकि बस पे वापस स्कूल जाएगी। चलो चलो 2 घंटे में 10 मिनट बाकी हैं, बस पर वापस चलते, सुनैना बत्तख बोली। सारे बच्चे बस की तरफ वापस जाने लगे। बुलबुल मैम बोली, सबने अपना सब सामान रख लिया? यस मैम, सारे बच्चे एक आवाज में बोले। बुलबुल मैम फिर बोली, ठीक से चेक करो, कुछ छोड़ा तो नहीं? नो मैम, सभी बच्चों की आवाज आई। फिर बुलबुल मैम ने कहा, मुड़कर देखो ठीक से। सारे बच्चे हैरान थे। देखो, घास पर पड़े चिप्स के खाली पैकेट, एल्यूमिनियम फाइल के टुकड़े, टॉफियों व चॉकलेट के रैपर, बिस्किट के खाली डिब्बे, अखरोट, केले के छिलके, अमरूद के बचे हुए टुकड़े, मिनरल वाटर की खाली बोतलें जो पेड़ों की शाखाओं में और झाड़ियों में पड़ी है, वे किसकी हैं? अभी तक ये सब भरे थे तो ये तुम्हारे थे, और अब जब ये खाली हो गए तो किसी की जिम्मेदारी नहीं। यदि उपवन में आने वाले सभी लोग इस प्रकार अनुपयोगी सामान छोड़कर जाएंगे तो ये कूड़ा उपवन हो जाएगा। अपना उपवन का अर्थ है ये हम सब के लिए है, और इसे साफ रखने के लिए और साफ छोड़ने के लिए ये जिम्मेदारी हम सब की है। अधिकार के साथ साथ जिम्मेदारी भी जुड़ी होती है। बच्चों को मैम की बात समझ में आई। लज्जित स्वर में उन्होंने कहा कि वो आगे से सदैव ध्यान रखेंगे तथा बचा हुआ सामान साथ ले जाएंगे और कूड़ा डस्टबिन में डालेंगे। मिक्की और मिनी चूहे ने रैपर बटोरे, मुन्नू बंदर ने खाली बोतलें, गिल्लो ने अखरोट। सब ने मिलकर 5 मिनट में ही सारी जगह साफ कर दी, और गज्जू हाथी ने मुंह से सूंड से तेज हवा निकालकर झाड़ू जैसी सफाई कर दी। मैम बोली, शाबाश बच्चों, अब हमने ये जगह जैसी पाई थी उससे कहीं बेहतर छोड़ी है। मुझे तुम सब पर गर्व है। बस स्कूल वापस जा रही थी और सारे बच्चे मिलकर गा रहे थे। ये दृश्य है कि सब लोगों ने मिलकर सफाई कर दी, और जब सब मिलकर साथ करते हैं, काम करते हैं, तो कितनी जल्दी सारा काम हम कर लेते हैं। एक अंतिम बात आप सभी से, आप सभी शिक्षकों से और आप सभी बच्चों से, ये दुनिया हमारी है, ये पृथ्वी हमारी है। कुछ करोगे क्या? हम में से हर एक व्यक्ति में चाहे एक नन्ही सी छोटी सी मुट्ठी है आपकी, और चाहे आप बड़े हैं, आप कुछ करेंगे अपनी दुनिया को बचाने के? जब आपको जरूरत नहीं है, बिजली बंद रखेंगे उस कमरे की, पंखा बंद रखेंगे, एसी बंद रखेंगे, नल को धीमे से खोलेंगे। जब ब्रश करेंगे, कुल्ला करेंगे, नल को बीच बीच में बंद कर देंगे। क्या आप लाल बत्ती पर अपनी गाड़ी का इंजन बंद कर देंगे? तो ये दुनिया बेटा आपकी है, आप सभी बच्चों की है, और जैसा आप आचरण करेंगे वैसी ही ये दुनिया बनेगी। तो जब बस वापस जा रही थी तो सब लोग मिलकर गा रहे थे। अब मैं तो आपको नहीं सुन सकती, लेकिन मैं उन जानवरों की तरफ से आपके साथ 2 लाइन गाना चाहूंगी। लेकिन आप भी क्या मेरे साथ गाएंगे? और ये गाना है, मुझे लगता है आपको सबको आता हो। तो सब बच्चे किताबें पढ़ेंगे, कहानियां पढ़ेंगे, मजे लेंगे, और मम्मी पापा से आज जरूर कहानी सुनेंगे। और हाँ, कल आप उनको कहानी सुनाइएगा जो आपने पढ़ी है ना। और इस कार्यक्रम को समाप्त करने से पहले हम सब मिलकर ये गाना गाएंगे। आपको ये आता है ना, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। बच्चों को आता है कि नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
I know. Yes, ma'am.
हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। हम चलेंगे साथ साथ लेके हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन, हो मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। आप सभी को मेरी तरफ से बहुत सारा, ढेर सारा आशीर्वाद। खूब खुश रखिए, थोड़ी शैतानी करिए, इतनी ज्यादा नहीं कि मम्मी पापा परेशान हो जाएं, तो थोड़ी शैतानी जरूर करिएगा। और मैं आपको सभी को से ये चाहूंगी कि खूब सारी किताबें पढ़िए, कहानी पढ़िए, और आगे मुझे पता चलेगा कि आपने क्या करा। खूब खुश रहिए, अपना नाम रोशन करिए, अपने देश का नाम रोशन करिए। And Wasina, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure here, and God bless all the teachers, all your staff, and everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much
ma'am.
for your golden words and valuable time. And we really enjoyed your storytelling sessions, ma'am. That was a big inspiration for all of us, for all our CIS students and teachers. I hope they will do all these activities and will give me the feedback soon so I can share it with you. So, all my CIS and IS students, you are going to write a story today. You're going to record the video where you will not use the Hindi word, और मैं हिंदी वर्ड नहीं यूज कर रही हूँ, तो मैं बता दूं कि 5 मिनट तक आप सबको बोलना है जिसमें आपको हिंदी का ही वर्ड्स यूज, हिंदी के ही शब्द यूज करने हैं, इंग्लिश के नहीं करने हैं। और इवन मैं भी ये एक्टिविटी करके मैम आपके साथ जरूर शेयर करूंगी।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, मैं आपसे जरूर पूछूंगी आपने क्या किया है।
और बहुत कुछ हमने आज आपसे सीखा है मैम, एंड आई होप कि जब नॉर्मलसी रिस्टोर हो तो हम लोगों का एक ऑफलाइन सेशन भी हो जहां पे मैं आपकी स्टोरी टेलिंग सेशन को पर्सनली बैठ के एंजॉय कर सकूं।
कल आऊंगी आपके यहाँ और आप सभी से मिलूं और इन सभी बच्चों से वास्तव में मिलूं और उनकी प्यारी प्यारी मुस्कुराहट देख सकूं।
Thank you for this honor, ma'am. And happy reading, students and teachers. Hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a nice day.